The most common comment that we get on our videos here is from small channels asking, can I actually monetize faceless videos? And let's be honest, if you are running a faceless channel, especially using AI, this question matters a lot. Why would you spend all of that time, effort, and money into making videos if they can't even be monetized? So I set out on a mission to find the ultimate way to create monetizable faceless videos to ensure that every video you create in 2025 can not only get you a ton of views, but can actually make you substantial revenue. And after 100+ hours of research and testing, I found 4 things that your faceless videos need to have for you to achieve this goal. And I don't want you spending another year stuck in the same place where you were in 2024 just trying to hit monetization. That's why in today's video, I'm not only going to tell you what these 4 parameters are, but I'm actually going to show you how you can make fully monetizable videos like this in minutes with simple text prompts, all using Invideo AI. You need to watch till the end because trust me, you are not prepared for how easy things are about to get for you. Now, when it comes to monetizable videos, apart from the basics of choosing your audience, your niche, your topics, all of that, you also need to focus on the quality of your actual videos because that determines how long people watch your video for. But often when people hear this, they get overwhelmed and either end up creating super complicated edits that can't hold attention or super boring videos that can't hold attention either. So instead of doing either of those things, focus on putting across your thoughts clearly. This means knowing what you want to say in the video before you make it and then having a clear voiceover that communicates the message without beating around the bush. It also means following the policy of show, don't tell. If you can explain something by showing it visually as opposed to giving a complicated explanation for it, you need to do that. Match your visuals to what you want to communicate and your video instantly becomes a lot clearer and retains people's attention better. Another thing you need to do is focus on your sound design. The kind of music and sound effects you use instantly elevates or ruins your viewer's experience. You want to focus on having music and sound effects that match the emotion that you want to convey in the video. Plus, you do not want to use copyrighted music because then you don't earn the revenue from your video. And finally, you want to focus on the originality and uniqueness of your videos. There is no dearth of regurgitated, copied content on YouTube. Too many people are making the same thing, and while this can get you some traction in the beginning, in the short term, it is detrimental to your brand, to your YouTube channel, and your growth in the long term. So you need to sit down and figure out what makes your content unique. Is it your voice? Is it your personality? Is it your sense of humor, your sense of design? Whatever it is, you need to figure it out and you need to find a way to incorporate that into your videos. Now, once you're clear on the 4 parameters that make a good video, let me show you how you can actually put all of these parameters together and create monetizable videos using Invideo AI. Now, if you've used Invideo before, you know that you could already turn prompts into complete videos. But the earlier versions made videos using stock clips only. And while that option is still available, with the version 3 update, you can actually generate each clip in your video from scratch. And this means that you are now completely in the driver's seat. You can make unique videos, get as creative as you want, and have a lot more control over how your video turns out. But enough talking, let me show you this with examples. Start by signing into your Invideo account or signing up if you haven't done so already. And you get to this interface which starts with a simple prompt box where you can prompt the AI to create videos of virtually any length. For this demo, I'm going to stick to 1-minute videos or 2-minute videos just so I can show them to you quickly. But first things first, let's focus on the voiceover. We've already established how important good audio and a good voiceover are to the success of a faceless video. And while some people prefer using AI voices, that takes away any sort of personal touch from your videos. So I would highly recommend using your own voice instead of using AI voices. Now, Invideo has an easy workaround for this. It allows you to clone your voice once and then use it in all your videos moving forward. And don't worry, only you can use your voice, nobody else can. And the process itself is super simple. Start by clicking on this option for the plugins under the the prompt box, and in the sidebar that opens up, select the AI voice clone option. Click on Add Voice, and Invideo gives you instructions for what needs to be done. Follow these step by step and make sure you start your audio recording by saying, I give Invideo AI permission to use my voice. You don't need any fancy equipment. You can use just your phone or your laptop to record. If you have a mic attachment, that's a little bit better, but if you don't, that's completely all right. Once your audio is recorded, just upload your audio recording and name your voice, and voila, your voice clone is created and ready to be used in all your videos. Now, once this is done, we go back to the drawing board, aka the home page on Invideo AI, and here I am going to prompt the AI to make the video. I'm thinking let's make a video on scandalous history facts about ancient Rome. I just went to Rome, and history facts is a pretty popular genre, and this will give us a good idea about how the tool works. Now, I'm going to make the prompt a little meaty because the more descriptive you are, the better your results will turn out to be. And don't worry, all the prompts are going to be there in the description if you want to copy and play around with them. Now, this is what I'm writing. Make a 1-minute video on 3 scandalous history facts about ancient Rome. Make the title the intro, keep the edit fast-paced, and make it hyper-realistic. Use my voice, Aditi, for the voiceover. Now, after entering the prompt, you can fine-tune the tone and the direction you want for the video. I chose a realistic style aimed at history buffs and YouTube audiences. I'm also going to select this option of generative media to create unique clips rather than having Invideo use stock footage. Now, when you click on generate, you wait a little, and you can even close the website and come back to it later. The time it takes to generate depends on the length of your video and the complexity of your prompt usually. Mine here took about 10 minutes, and Invideo generated a full video with a complete script, visuals, music, and my voiceover. Let's take a look. Prepare to have your mind blown by these 3 scandalous facts about ancient Rome. Buckle up, because we're diving into the dark side of history. First up, Emperor Caligula's reign was so wild it's hard to separate fact from fiction. This guy appointed his horse as a consul, married his sister, and declared himself a living god. Talk about a power trip. Now, on to the gladiatorial games. These weren't just sports, they were full-on bloodbaths. Thousands of people and animals were slaughtered for entertainment. What did you think of this first draft? Let me know in the comments. I actually thought it was quite impressive. I mean, all this from a text prompt is pretty advanced stuff. Now, the beauty here is that after this first draft is generated, I can further tweak the video by just giving the AI additional text prompts. For example, I want to change the intro and start it with a fact instead of having like an intro line. So I'm going to prompt the AI to do that. Let's take a look. Did you know Emperor Caligula once appointed his horse as a consul? Prepare to have your mind blown by these 3 scandalous facts about ancient Rome. Pretty cool. I also want to lower the music volume, so I'm going to prompt the AI to do that. So, married his sister and declared himself a living god. Talk about a power trip. Sounds much better. And I also want to see if I can get a better clip for the second fact. And here I can actually have a lot more control if I use the edit option under the canvas. Just click on it and it gives you all of these options to make specific edits to your media, your script, your music, and even change any additional settings that you want to. I am going to click on the media tab, and here you can see all the clips used in the video. Then I'm going to click on this option that says generative media. This shows you all the generated clips that have been used. I actually want a new one, so I'll select the option to generate new media and then give the AI a prompt for the kind of clip that I want it to generate. Select the correct aspect ratio, 16:9 for horizontal videos, and then hit generate. It does take a couple of minutes, but once the clip is generated, I can then select the clip I want to change on the timeline and then choose this generated clip, and you can see that it gets selected, it gets placed on top of the original, meaning that the original one has been replaced. Then I just hit apply, and just like that, I have a new specific clip that exactly fits my narrative. Himself a living god. Talk about a power trip. Now on to the gladiatorial games. These weren't just sports, they were full-on bloodbaths. Thousands of people and animals were slaughtered for entertainment. Looks pretty great. I can also modify the voiceover, change the script, edit individual scenes, and do a lot more stuff just using this prompt bar. And that adds incredible flexibility to the whole process. It gives you a lot more control over the end product. I am going to talk more about this in a little bit, but first let me show you another example. I want to make a short video on confidence. For this, instead of using the prompt box directly, I want Invideo to turn a script I have into an Instagram reel. So I am going to click on this option that says use my script. Now Invideo has multiple workflows like this that are made for different use cases. You can access all of them using the workflow option here. So I went ahead and used the script workflow, and it opens up this pop-up window where you can just put in all the details. I'm going to choose the platform as Instagram. Then I'll simply paste my script in the prompt box. Then I'm going to put in instructions for the music. I want it to be happy and acoustic. For subtitles, I want clean subtitles with no outline. For the voice, I want to use my own voice. For the media here, we only want to use generative media, no stock media. And once you choose this, you can see a small option at the bottom that says style. Here you can choose the style of animation that you want for your generative media. I actually want to use Disney Pixar. I think that'll be very cute for this. And here you also see an option that says best audio available. So if you click on the drop down, it allows you to choose music from only YouTube audio library or story blocks. Now, while all other audio that you get on Invideo is also copyright free, sometimes the YouTube settings can take some time before they recognize the audio that you're using. So choosing one of these options, which is either YouTube audio library or story blocks, basically allows you to circumnavigate the whole copyright issue when uploading your video on YouTube. So if that's something that you prefer, you can use these. I am going to go ahead with the best audio and then hit continue. Again, Invideo asks you for additional input, and once you select those, it creates your Instagram reel in just a few minutes. The truth about confidence is that nobody really knows what it is. So I have always been a jeans and t-shirt type of person. It's my comfort outfit. I even wore that to a wedding once. Yes, please don't judge. Pretty cool, right? The AI built an engaging animation that goes very well with the script. It is visually appealing, and the sound design is also very, very well done. I do want to change the first clip with that of a girl wearing jewelry while looking at herself in the mirror. So I'm going to prompt AI to do that. I can do the same thing over and over again for any other clip that I want to change, or I can use the edit media option for more granular control. This is what the video looks like after I have changed a couple of clips. The truth about confidence is that nobody really knows what it is. So I have always been a jeans and t-shirt type of person. Now, I also want to add a little bit more control over the volume of the music and the voiceover. So I'm going to click on the edit option under the canvas and then go to settings. And here I am just going to adjust the volumes of the media, of the A-roll, all of that, and done. The truth about confidence is that nobody really knows what it is. So I have always been a jeans and t-shirt type of person. It's my comfort outfit. I even wore that to a wedding once. Sounds so much better, doesn't it? And with that, we come to my favorite way of making videos on Invideo, and that is by directly turning a script or an article into a complete video. For this, I am just writing a prompt asking Invideo AI to make a funny 2-minute video about the dancing plague in France. I found this very fun article about it, and I wanted to take information from that. I wanted to use my voice and to match the music to the tone of the video. And this is how it turned out. I am Dr. Aditi Footloose, an expert in historical mass hysteria and a part-time Zumba instructor. Today, we're diving into the grooviest plague of all time, the dancing plague of 1518. Picture this: Strasbourg, France, 1518. A time when the hottest dance move was the avoid the plague rat shuffle. Invideo essentially summarized the content, generated a script, turned it into an animated video, and included a voiceover with visuals. And that is peak AI. I do want to change the intro a little bit and certain other parts of the script, so I'm going to click on the edit option and choose the script tab. And here I can just go ahead and make any changes that I want by removing or adding any information. After that, I just click on apply, and Invideo syncs everything up wonderfully well. This is the final edit. Picture this: Strasbourg, France, 1518. A time when the hottest dance move was the avoid the plague rat shuffle. Enter our star dancer, Frau Trophäa. One sunny July day, she decides to hit the medieval streets with moves that would make the TikTok influencers of today quite jealous. And now I want to show you something very, very cool. Instead of having this video in English, I actually want this entire video in French. So all I'm gonna do is prompt the AI to translate the entire video in French.
Imaginez Strasbourg, France, 1518. Une époque où le pas de danse le plus populaire était le shuffle du rat pour éviter la peste.
How cool is this? This, in my opinion, is the coolest feature on Invideo. You can not only create custom videos on any topic, but you can translate them into multiple languages with just one text prompt. I can translate this video into Spanish.
Imaginaos Estrasburgo, Francia, 1518, una época.
Mandarin.
标题在舞动的羊皮纸上展开，想象一下。
Even Hindi.
एक ऐसा समय जब सबसे ज्यादा पॉपुलर डांस मूव था प्लेग से बचों वाला चूहे जैसा भागा भागी.
And that opens up the possibility of you reaching multiple countries, multiple regions, multiple audiences with just one click. Now, all of that was pretty cool, but I'm going to be the first one to tell you that generative content is still in its nascent stages. Invideo has made a huge leap, but it's not here to replace editors and animators or to completely automate your video creation process. It is here to put you in the driver's seat and to help you execute your vision and give you a lot more control to bring your ideas to life. Think of it as this. You are the director and Invideo AI is your video creative partner. Earlier, if you were not an animator or a video editor, creating such videos would have been virtually impossible. But now you can do so with simple text prompts. And that can be the missing piece that you need to level up your video creation game in 2025. Now, Invideo AI is free to try, but if you want to give generative AI a try, you can get started for as low as $28 a month. But if you're serious about your video creation journey and you really want to move the needle when it comes to your YouTube channel, I highly recommend you get this plan, which costs $96 a month. It will literally save you hundreds of dollars a month that you would have otherwise had to spend on shooting your own footage and editing, animating expenses. And if you are an existing Invideo user, you can purchase additional generative seconds as add-ons. The possibilities are endless. Now that you know how to create compelling videos for your YouTube channel, but you're still not sure about the niche that you should start your channel in 2025, I highly recommend you go watch this video where we talk about the highest paying niches that you can target in 2025.